What's poppin', my little squad? It's your girl Kate, and I'm here and I'm back with another video for you guys. And if you are new, I just want to give you a big warm welcome to my channel. And before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And when you subscribe, you automatically become a part of the hashtag CSG squad. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video, you know, all that good stuff. And unfortunately, today we do not have a shout out of the day, but in order to get a shout out of the day, you need to be following me on my Instagram and spam my post or DM me, okay? Spam my post and I'll DM you back. But I answer DMs like 1 to 3, so you can DM me. But yeah, so add me on my social medias and you get a shout out of the day basically, okay? So people was coming in my inbox and telling me, oh, shout me out. It doesn't work like that, okay? It's not that simple. I just say what you have to do, and it's not that simple, okay? But y'all see this little piece of here? I can't find it, but don't mind it, okay? But anyways, today I have on my professor jacket because I am going to be giving you guys advice, and it's professional advice, okay? You're going to need it, so stay tuned for the video. Anyways, oh, and before we get into this video, right, I was watching my other videos and I take so long to get into the video, right? So you guys need to tell me, just comment down below, Caitlin, shut up, you talk too much. I wouldn't find it offensive at all because you're basically helping me, because I was watching it and it took me so long to get into the video. It was just yep, and I was annoyed by myself, okay? So I need somebody to comment, Caitlin, shut up, you talk too much, okay? Anyways. No.
Better still catch a wave on us. Take a shot, make a friend, just enjoy the moment. I'm Luke Skywalking on these haters. Celebrate every day like a birthday. Things come to those that wait up. But don't wait to jump in too long.
3 topics: respect yourself and your teacher, hygiene, and being and staying focused. So the first one, respect yourself and your teacher. Okay, so let's just say, for example, you have a problem with your teacher. You don't like the teacher that you have, so you say to yourself, oh, I'm going to be disrespectful in her class, I'm not going to participate, and do not do that, okay? Do not do it, because at the end of the month, right, she have 1 student less to teach. She can either send you to the principal office or call your parents, what makes you get in trouble. And at the end of the month, she still get paid. She still get paid. She still gets paid. That's what I want to say. Okay. So you shouldn't do that at all, because you're trying to make her life more miserable, but you're making it easier for her, and you're making her job easier for her because she have 1 student less to teach. You know what I'm saying? And and her salary is still the same amount. So you really shouldn't do that. The next one is, okay, I'm still going to stay on this topic. Because let's say, for example, you get into a situation and the truth is not being told. Now, I'm not saying to go ahead and disrespect your teacher and let's say she says something wrong or she says something that you didn't do. I'm not saying to disrespect her and start cussing her and stuff like that. But you want to stand up for what's right. So you're going to actually speak your mind, because you do have the freedom of speech. So you're going to actually say what really happened, but you're not going to say it with any disrespect to her or to yourself. Because when you disrespect your teacher, it makes you look disrespectful. And then people is not going to want to communicate with you on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, hygiene. Now for us girls out there who's seeing our little things coming, because we're turning into teenagers and our bodies are changing and stuff like that, you need a girl bag. And in this girl bag, you're going to carry your deodorant, some body spray, hand sanitizer, baby wipes, and the other essentials that you need to put inside the there, which you should know, okay? And you're not going to have anybody in your bag searching your girl bag, because that's just weird, okay? The next one, like let's say you just ate something from the cafeteria, and now let's say you had garlic or something, your breath smelled really bad, and people don't want to smell it, okay? So you should have like a little bucket of Tic Tacs or something in your side pouch, or gum or icebreakers, whatever, just to freshen up your breath a little bit, or even those small little carry-on Listerine things. You don't want to come to school with a toothbrush and toothpaste and brush your teeth in the bathroom. That's just weird. So just have like some minty gum or something in your bag to freshen up your breath after you finish eating. The next one is clothing. Now, if you're like my school, we actually wear uniform, right? But if your school don't wear uniform, you don't want to go in school with a Hello Kitty shirt or some type of pants that looks like kid things for kids, right? Because people are going to look down at you since you're in middle school, which is, I'm actually going to 8th grade. You're in middle school and you're wearing these type of stuff. You don't look mature or anything, so you're not going to get through middle school as easy as you think. No gym. You know, after gym, you're all sweaty and stuff. You should have like a little wash rag or something, or even a baby wipes, as I said, and just clean yourself up after you finish, because you're all sweaty and stinks, and then you get body odor and nobody's gonna want to be around you. But yeah, another thing, which is moving on to the topic, being focused and staying focused, right? You do not come to school to be the class clown, okay? You don't come to school to have fun. It would be nice if you end up having fun at school, because school is actually a boring place, right? But you don't go there to have fun. You don't want to go to school and think, oh, today I'm going to make the class laugh. I'm going to be the clown for today. I know sometimes it happens naturally. You don't mean to do it, but try your best to avoid being the class clown, okay? That way you stay focused and you get better grades and you have a better future, all right? So just keep that in mind. What the hell? Anyways, so if you want to, like, you don't want to be the whole day in school, just work. Of course, you're going to need time to have fun. That's why you have passing periods, you know? Like, I think my school is like 5 to 7 minutes of passing periods. And that time, like, when, like, for example, all my friends is not in my class. So when we have passing periods, we just stop for a little 2 minutes chat, say something funny that happened during class, or anything that you wanted to talk about. You know, leave go your energy during the passing period so you can be focused for your next class. All right. So in my school, like, since most of my friends are in different classes, I have friends in my class, but a lot of my other friends who I really talk with are in the other classes. Like, we just have like a little circle and we just chat for 2 minutes what happened in the class, and just leave go anything that wanted to be said during class time. So then when the other class that you reach to actually starts, you can be focused. A next thing, hold on, I forget what I was gonna say. Anyways, so the next thing with clothing, this thing again, if you do wear uniform, right? I know you wear uniform, so it's easier for you, right? I actually don't like wearing uniform. Like, I want to wear my own clothes. But when you do wear uniform, you want to make sure that your clothes is ironed, that it looks presentable for you to be going to school. You don't want to, and please, you do not want to go to school with like, friends, for example, one uniform for the whole week, because you're going to smell stinks if you don't wash it. You don't do one uniform for the whole week. I mean, some people, like, they do like 3 to 4 uniforms for a week instead of 5, but they like hang it out so the uniform can air out or something like that. I think that's what they do, and then they spray it up to make it smell better or whatever. But you don't do one uniform for the whole week, because that's just going to be stinks. You don't do that. You make sure you have clean uniform all the time, okay? Now, the next thing is your grades. You need to stay focused all the time, okay? I know sometimes something maybe happen and you're not as focused, and don't say, oh, this grade doesn't count, that grade doesn't count. Like, for example, 8th grade doesn't count, it's 9th grade that really counts. You don't put on your head, because then you're going to be like, oh, I don't really think 9th grade counts, it's 10th grade that counts, and that's just going to continue happening, and then you're going to be failing your terms. You don't want to do that, okay? So this is basically all the advice I have for now, and now I'm just going to mix them up and throw them in as they come in my head, okay? So I can put on the book for now. So I just want to say that at home, I'm not really a tidy person, but when you're at school, you want to keep yourself looking neat if you want to make it through the year. And don't go to school trying to be a part of the popular gang and stuff like that. Don't do that, because when you want to be a part of the popular gang, you do everything that they tell you to do, and you're so focused on becoming popular that you miss the whole point of coming to school. You don't learn. Your education is not where at the level where it's supposed to be. It just doesn't work out in your favor anymore, okay? Because probably, let's say, from 8th grade, you see how we're going to 9th grade, so we're going to be going to a different school. At that school, no, you're not going to be the popular kid anymore, and probably you're not going to get into the school that you wanted to go into, because in 8th grade and middle school, you were so focused on being the popular kid that you don't get to go. What am I saying? In 8th grade, you were so focused on being a popular kid that when it moves on to 9th grade now, your grades aren't high, so you don't get to go to the school that you really wanted to go to, because your education level is not where it's supposed to be, okay? So you really want to focus on that and not being a popular kid, because and one more thing, friends. Do not take everybody as your friends, okay? You don't have friends. They don't exist. Maybe you have a best friend. I mean, they're not going to switch up on you so easily. But a best friend takes time to find. My best friend, right? We were going to school together from elementary school, all the way up to 7th grade, 8th grade. We're still going to school together, and we're still in the same class. Now, all these years we go to school, all these years I know her. Only now she became my best friend, because it takes you that much time to really find your best friend. You don't just meet somebody, oh, you're pretty, I'm pretty, hey, we're best friends, woo! And by the way, people was asking me how to make friends. Now, friends comes naturally. You don't go up and be like, hi, I'm Caitlin, let's be friends. No, it doesn't work that way. It happens naturally, and that way you know that you actually find your clique. Because when you go in school, it's not possible that you don't find your clique. I mean, you're not going to just go in school and then every day you come in there and nobody's going to talk to you. Somebody's going to talk to you, and then you two connect, exchange words, and then bam, you have a friend. But you shouldn't really call them a friend as yet. You see how much time it took me to find my real best friend? But you shouldn't call them your friends yet. They're just your acquaintances. Good morning, Katie. Anyways, they're just your acquaintances, okay? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and give it a big thumbs up, as I said before. And I hope that this was helpful to you if you're going to middle school, or if this is your last year of middle school, okay? Bye.
We're all in this together. If you are a part of the CSG squad, we're all in this together. Just a tap on your screen and bam, you are in now. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and a comment. You're my favorite pal.